Hello, I'm Rohit, and today I'm going to discuss about the different optimization techniques that are used to solve supply chain management problems. Specifically, I'm going to discuss about genetic algorithms, table search algorithms, and simulated annealing algorithms, and give examples of their applications in SEM. So, coming to different optimization techniques, uh, broadly they can be classified into gradient based techniques, meta model based techniques, random search, or meta heuristic techniques, and evolutionary algorithms. Under gradient based techniques, you have perturbation analysis and finite difference estimation techniques. Gradient based techniques are used only when the objective function can be expressed as an analytical function, but this is all not always possible in SEM. That is why we don't usually use gradient based techniques. Now coming to meta model based techniques, they under meta model based techniques we have artificial neural networks and response surface methodology or RSM. And under random search and meta heuristics, we have taboo search algorithms and simulated annealing algorithms. Coming to our evolutionary algorithms, we have genetic algorithms. In this presentation, I'm going to discuss about random search techniques and evolutionary algorithms because they have been used to solve a wide range of problems pertaining to SEM. Coming to genetic algorithms and its applications, genetic algorithms, as the name suggests, mimic the process of natural selection, and each solution is represented by a chromosome, and each chromosome is again made up of genes, and each gene is made up of alleles. As we iterate, we come towards an entirely unique population of offsprings, which is different from its parent population. And this offspring population has a fitness which is higher than the parent population. So as we keep iterating, we move towards a more efficient and more optimal solution. And the applications of the genetic algorithm in SEM has been in solving the bullwhip effect and routing selection problems. Now, one application is minimizing the bullwhip effect. Bullwhip effect is a major phenomenon that has been seen in supply chains, uh, which happens because of the lack of communication between the stakeholders, where different stakeholders order in larger quantities, which leads to stockouts and a loss in the supply chain. So O'Donnell and his team have shown that genetic algorithms can be used in successfully bringing down supply chain costs by reducing the bullwhip effect, and they have developed a model which handles both deterministic and stochastic consumer demand and lead times, and also the special case of sales promotion has also been added, has also been handled by the GA, and the GA has been this model has been developed on the basis of MIT beer distribution game where no communication exists between the stakeholders. So these are the different examples where the GA has been used successfully. The first case is of deterministic consumer demand and lead time. The second case was of stochastic consumer demand and deterministic lead time, and the third case was of the sales promotion. So we can see that the G has been used to reach the optimal order quantity in all the three cases. And the next application of the genetic algorithm is multi-population search strategy, and in this model, both the taboo search algorithm and the genetic algorithm techniques were used. So the taboo search was used to update the GA parameters of crossover and mutation rate dynamically to suit the needs of different stages of the search. So, the traditional GA algorithm goes like this, where the mutation rates and crossover rates remain constant throughout the uh, in all the iterations. But in this case, they have taken in a hybrid approach where the taboo search algorithm has been used to update the crossover and mutation rates after each iteration. So it has been found that in this hybrid technique, uh, the runtime was decreased than the traditional GA, and also it was able to find a lower optimal solution than the traditional GA. So in this way, the hybrid GA and taboo search algorithms was found to be better than the traditional one. Now, coming to the taboo search algorithm, it provides a technique for finding the global minimum by restricting the algorithm from taking certain steps. And some of the applications of the taboo search include the open vehicle routing problem, where the truck is not required to go back to the garage, but rather it can go back only after satisfying the customer needs. And another application is a single vehicle routing allocation problem. So, lastly, coming to simulator annealing algorithm, it is a random search method where an initial solution is selected randomly and then compared against its neighborhood solution. If an improvement occurs, then the solution is updated, but and it has been successful in solving optimal buffer allocation problems, especially in large problem sizes. So these are some of the examples of optimization techniques and their applications, and these are the differences that I've taken for this presentation. Thank you.